Hi there, Z here, and I got a question for you guys. Have you ever been to your significant other's part of the family? Let's just say for a get-together, like a big family get-together. Thanksgiving. Let's go Thanksgiving, because that's where everyone typically comes together. They eat a lot, they drink a lot, and then they fucking pass out everywhere, right? That seems like a pretty good one. Now, let's just say that you're doing that and you're having a good time. You've had a few hard, stiff drinks in you. You know, you're having a good time. Their family seems really nice. You're talking to the uncle, the mom, the dad, the grandma, the hottest fuck cousin. You're talking to all of them, and then that one relative comes in. That one relative that the entire family does not like. But nobody says it to them, because it's a really shit thing to do, to look somebody dead in the eyes and say, "You're the garbage of the family. You are. I hope you know that." But they just walk in half drunk, and they just start blaming everybody for their problems, and they look ragged, and they look just awful, haggard, and you know they have some sort of STD. You're sitting there having drink after drink, just trying to be around these people, and you're like, it has to be gonorrhea. It can't be as bad as AIDS, but it has to be something. You know, she's itching at it a lot. I'm guessing it's crabs. It has to be something. She's just sitting there yelling. I'm saying she a lot because I have, you know, that seems like somebody in my family already. But she's just sitting there screaming and pointing at people. It's your fault that I'm not a virgin anymore, Uncle Terry, or whatever the situation may be. And then the only time they ever stop fucking talking is when they pass out into their potatoes because they were drunk the entire time. Anybody like that? You know, just log that away. You know, if you don't, awesome. You have a great family. Your significant other has a great family. Keep them. You don't want anybody like that in your family, because they will come to your house drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, pounding on your door with a bottle of scotch and explaining how badly they need to fuck you. You do not want to be in this position, believe me. But surprisingly, same shit can happen in video games, right? Let's try to think of some right now. Overwatch and Paladins. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is so much fucking more better. I don't care about you Paladin players. It's so much better, Overwatch is. Pay the $60 or whatever it is. Buy Overwatch. What was the other one? Super Mario Maker. Like that Super Mario Maker. And then I think it's called Block Maker or Box Maker or something like that. Similar, but very different. You could tell when that one's a little bit better than the other. Call of Duty and Battlefield. I mean, I'm going to let you guys determine which side of the fence you're on, because both of you sides are fucking crazy, and I'm not going to get in anybody's way here. But surprisingly, it can happen with movies as well. Movies, music, video games are not invulnerable to this type of, well, I'm going to take your idea and just make it shittier. And I got one today. The next alpha or ass review would be 7 Days to Die. Come and join me while I turn this screen over to the transition slide, and we will see how bad things can really get. Okay, just come on. Just hold on a second. Now let me run this down for you, alright? Okay, let me just see if you guys can get it initially. You spawn, right? You spawn and it can automatically start rummaging through a bunch of things. Oh, look! Spoiled trash. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about this, because I didn't give nobody permission to use my likeness in this fucking game. Okay, so you can either get lucky and find something that can help you along the way, or you can beat the shit out of trees and rocks to make what you want. Sounding a little bit, familiar already? Once you do so, you can start following what the game's fucking telling you and actually start building things with your new resources. Okay, well, what is it saying here? Okay, stone axe. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's just make it right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep, we're good. Okay, what's the next thing? Bow and arrow. All right, yeah, makes sense. There's obviously stuff in here that you might need to hunt or kill. Fair enough. Well, let's make that. Clothing. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You don't want to be running around naked like another game. Let's just see what this guy looks like. Oh, God! Holy shit. I didn't know autism had a face, but, I think I found it. So, Yeah. Let's just cover that up. Let's just cover that shit up forever. Okay, I'm fully clothed. My face is covered, fully armed. Now what do I do? Start a base. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, let's start a base over here where the trees are failing to integrate into the matrix. The fuck? The 8-bit leaves look great this time of year. Oh, wait, no, wait, here we go. Over here. Look, it's Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how's it going, man? Just chilling? You still got them kids, or have they already died and turned into zombies too, man? Yeah, all right. Yeah, good talking to you. I'm just here to take whatever is on your body and go and build my base, okay? Does that sound cool? That sounds nice seeing you, man. Fucking Kevin, dude. Dude's always trying to one-up me, man. Whenever I get one thing, he gets something better. But this time, since he's dead, I'm just going to build one up on him. Yeah, I'm just going to build the biggest, highest fucking structure ever.
I'll build it higher. I'm getting higher. Higher.
I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time. Time for me to live up to my true potential.
Build it higher. Build it higher. Build it higher.
Okay, game. All right, I won. I won, game. I died within the 7 days. What's my prize? Oh, okay. Yeah, another life. That sounds like the perfect prize for someone who just fucking committed suicide. If all this isn't sounding fucking familiar to you, just take a look at my past review. If you don't want to take a look at my past review and are not going to fall trap to my easily plugged plan here, have you heard of the forest? Have you heard of Rust? Yes, it's the long line of just another building a base and surviving games. But I know what some of you are going to ask me. Z, this can't be all. You can't just waste your time building a building for a suicide joke. And yes, you are correct. That's not the entire time that you do in this game. In this game, you will find other pre-built houses where you could rummage through and kind of take a bunch of shit through it, kind of like The Long Dark, and fight zombies pretty much like every other game. Oh. Are you waiting for more? You waiting me to elaborate a little bit more? I mean, I don't really have anything more. That's pretty much the game. So, have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This game is slightly different than some of the other survival games out there. I will agree to that. For instance, this game does have a leveling up system where you could put points into archery or construction or sexual Tyrannosaurus? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Put all your points into sexual Tyrannosaurus and see where that fucking gets you. And you can make furniture to dress up your place, or you could just do what I do and take random chairs from the ground. No, not that one. Wait a minute, what the fuck happened here?
You're a fucking wizard!
But overall, besides a much slower feel to the game, whether it be from harvesting resources to the combat of this game, it's pretty much the exact same thing as Rust. There are minor things like you can harvest any fucking rock in this game, but not just the special millennial ones like in Rust, and out in the nighttime, it's like a fucking death warrant. But these two are just too similar. And why the fuck shouldn't they be? Their release dates were 2 days apart from each other. Seriously, you cannot find a better result of meritocracy. Whereas Rust went for a more people are assholes and you need to worry about them and bears and wolves and guns and the heat and the cold and starving, everything like that. Whereas 7 Days to Die tended to go a little bit more of a solo-driven path. You can play multiplayer on it, but the online community is, well, let's just say it's lacking. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be asking me, okay, Zach, well, which game should I fucking play then? You basically listed like 5 games that are pretty much the same, and yes, I did. But let's just stick with the ones that I personally thought this was strikingly similar to, and that would be Rust and this game. So which one should you pick? Well, let me ask you a few questions here. Do you like dying 3 seconds after you spawn because some guy shot you in the back of the head? Do you like being other people's bitch because you do not have a base or a spawn because you can't find the correct amount of cloth and or trees without people fucking killing you? Would you like to focus more on building a base, making it look cool, than just going out and killing things at night or whenever you feel like it? Basically, what I'm asking you is, do you want this to be a solo event, or would you like this? Would you like to go and grief other people and just fucking pray to every deity that you've ever thought of in your entire life that you don't get griefed yourself? Because if that is you, if you're this kind of person, this would be the game for you. I swear to God, don't go to Rust if you're planning on having a successful time your first time there. Don't. If you want a great learning experience and you want something to strive for and something to feel great for when you actually build a base, even though you're tiptoeing around most of the time so people don't know you're fucking home, so don't raid your base, yeah, Rust would be great. Rust is a hardcore version of any game that you've ever played, and it's mostly because of assholes. Place is full of them. All you'll really find here are a ton of zombies. And if, like, you run around and the zombies chase you back to your base, you could have, like, a raid on your base. Because the more zombies that are around, the more it seems to attract more zombies because of the noise or whatever this game has. So if you want something like that, a more exploratory and adventurous feel to this game, definitely get 7 Days to Die. I know I've been ragging on it because there's so much stuff that it's not as good. It doesn't look as pretty. The resources are too easy to get. There's not enough things bothering you. And this is coming from a guy who plays Rust, so that just might be my mindset. But if you do want no one to fuck with you, maybe go online and find a couple people to fuck with, because like I said, online there's hardly anybody. There's like 20, 30, 40 servers, and there's like 18 people between all of them. It's not that great of an online experience, but it's a good game. It wasted about 4 hours of my time because I was trying to set up everything and recording everything. And you know what? I was having a good time for a lot of the part. I was. It was a fun game. Not as fun as any of the other survival games. This might be on the lower part of my list if I ever made a list. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. I should make a list of all the survival games since that's pretty much all I play, but that's looking into the future. If you want hardcore, get Rust. If you want softcore, it just sounds like porn right now, but if you want something easier, buy this game. It's fun enough where you probably won't get addicted to it like I am with Rust, but it will be good enough for you to kind of put in the background. It's kind of like a Binding of Isaac game where it's like, I got nothing else to do. I've already masturbated, I ate. I don't really know what else I could do. Oh, course, 7 Days to Die. That's my 2 cents on it, guys. Take it if you want it. I think both these are both $20 or something like that. So choose your path. This has been Z, and I'm a wizard. Yeah, still the same fucking size.